So we discussed the 5 low vibrational habits that are keeping you poor. Now let's discuss the high vibrational habits that will make you a high value man or woman and inadvertently will make you wealthy. Hi, my name is Nikki, not Nike, and I teach you financial literacy and how to be smart with your money and how to be educated overall. So let's do it. It is so cold in LA, and when it's cold in LA, when it's cold in general, it's the only time I can have ice cream. I don't know why. I can have ice cream during the summer. I can have ice cream if it's hot. I can only have ice cream when it's cold. But I normally have it with plantains. The strangest thing. Watch. Oh, it tastes delicious. Fry some plantains and then get like 3 scoops of ice cream. So delicious. In my Naira Smith era. Okay, number 1. You have to believe in God. And if you don't agree with me, it's okay, you can scroll up. But I don't know a single successful person, a single wealthy person who's not anchored to something higher than yourself. You have to believe in God. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jehovah's Witness, Buddhist, Jewish, whatever religion or spirituality you practice, you must believe there's something higher than you. Perhaps it's a lazy way of living life, but what it's done for me is allow me to practice law of detachment. Because no matter how bad things are going, I can easily just say, you know what? God's got it. God will handle it. And usually he does. 2 is the practice of stoicism. And this is very difficult for me as well because I'm a very emotional person. And what stoicism allows you to do is give yourself permission to say to yourself, no one can engage my emotions without my permission. Also tell yourself, it's never my concern. Literally, I have learned, it sounds selfish, but I have learned to not let anything outside of myself, my home, my friends, be any of my concern. And so the more stoic you are too, the less you talk. And the less you talk, the more you listen. And the more you listen, the more knowledgeable you become. Practice stoicism all the time. No one can engage my emotions unless I give them permission to. Your emotions should be very hard. Cut down on alcohol. There's a reason why they call it spirits for a reason. Okay? I have never met, I don't know how you can be a drunkard and still be successful. I really don't. I don't think the two can coexist in the same person. Alcohol is one of the most low vibrational things you can do. And of course, I love a good Pinot Noir. You guys know I'm a red wine girly. But maybe drink sparingly. Because when you don't drink, I always say people who don't drink are about 10 miles ahead of you in chasing their goals. And you might think, oh, but alcohol is not that bad. It's not like I'm doing hard drugs. You might just be doing hard drugs, okay, if you're drinking every single night. The less alcohol you drink, I promise you, the more high vibrational you will be in life. I don't mind alcohol. I have a full... For me, someone who suffers from panic attacks and really bad anxiety, alcohol, cutting it back, has been the best thing that's ever happened to me because my anxiety level is like this. When I'm drinking a lot, I need to be on medication. If I'm not drinking, I don't need to be on medication for my anxiety. If you suffer from anxiety, try cutting out alcohol for 30 days and just watch your mental health get better. Alcohol is literally the devil. It's why it's called spirit. It's literally the devil. It's low vibrational and it's very hard. And you might think, oh my God, I'm so young. Let me party right now, which is fine. I drank a lot. I used to pour down 4 Loko in college. It catches up to your body. You might not feel it now, but wait till you're in your 30s. You will feel it. Number 4, practicing gratitude, but not for the big things only, for the smaller things. If you say 100 thank yous a day, even for the most nonsensical things, like, thank you God for the rain, thank you God for this ice cream, thank you God for my nails, get my nails done. How can you be depressed when you're constantly saying thank you? It's almost impossible to be depressed when you're constantly saying thank you. It keeps you on this level at all times when you're saying thank you to the universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the worker that's helping you. Thank you for the person that came in, mow your lawn. Say as many thank yous a day because when you're in the state of gratitude, the universe is listening and it's paying attention. And when the big things happen, it's just easier to say thank you if you learn how to say thank you for the smaller things. So learn to practice gratitude. But not least, learn how to say no. High vibrational people have a deep understanding of who they are. They are very connected to their inner self, and they know how to set strong boundaries. I don't trust someone who doesn't know how to say no, because when you don't know how to say no and you're a people pleaser, first of all, nobody respects you. Everyone just use you. You might as well just be a slave. And second of all, the universe is like, well, if you don't respect yourself, why should I give you any respect? And you will notice if you're a people pleaser, a person who doesn't know how to say no, doesn't have any boundaries, you're going to run into a lot of problems in life. And you're going to say to yourself, well, I'm such a kind person. I give so much. I help everyone. How come bad things happen to me? Because the law of the universe does not work in such way. If you learn how to say no, the universe will reward you. That's it. We're all work in progress, but you should wake up every day and try to strive for a high vibrational life that's full of joy, abundance, self-respect, and harmony. I believe in you, and I hope you guys believe in yourself. Would you try this? Plantains and ice cream. My back is ever gonna get on big.